welcome back. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick Angel Guide Oracle reading for the Sagittarius. This will be an Angel Guide Oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so let's just jump right into your Angel Guide Oracle reading, Sagittarius, and let's see what your strength is at this time and what's in your favor in the current situation. I feel like Sagittarius at this time, and I feel like, and that's what it is. It's a lot of intense emotions within me that's stirring up within a situation in my personal life. So I feel like celebrating self-love at this time is what's beneficial for everyone in the whole, okay? And I feel like when you are truly manifesting and you are grounded and you are paying attention to not only the things that matters to yourself, but the things that matters to everyone, then it all works as a whole. But when you are truly only focused on yourself, then nothing truly matters, right? But everything matters, right? And I feel like that's where we are continuing to get this misconception, or this, oh, someone isn't what this is, or something isn't what this is, because it is what it is, but it is probably what it is in one way and it's not in another way. And I feel like that's the sadness, and that's the confusion of what everything is, because we have our spiritual allies and we have our physical allies, and when they're not actually able to communicate freely, then it doesn't work, right? And then we have people that does what they do, and then we have individuals living out their life that don't know anything. And when you are an artist and you are putting things out and you are allowing for your career and other aspects of your life to shine in different ways, you have to understand the intake of things and how things are manifested in the world. So when you are understanding the intake of things and the outtake of things, you see that it's more beneficial for me to be someone to love all and do things that brings me joy, because that's what's given and that's what's received. That's what's given and that's what's received. So when relationships are called to the forefront for you to pay attention to, you just have to pay attention to them, Sagittarius, and make sure that your angels know that you are watching, you are paying attention, you are showing up, and you love yourself enough to show how these relationships will reflect currently and forthcoming, okay? It's been the ringer of the night, Sagittarius. That's been the ringer of the night. My alarm going off, but just seeing these current and forthcoming relationships and seeing them for what they are, understanding that, friends come into your life for a reason, and relationships transpire for a reason, and just see them through and don't try to harbor resentment or deep judgment against them, but understand the lesson in them and try to thrive from them, right? And I feel like that's truly you listening to your intuition and allowing it to flow. And whenever you are still, I feel like you are able to see things, and you are able to show the world the real you. So I feel like have faith in that, have faith in just your knowing that, hey, at the end of the day, man, life continues to life. There is no loss. There is nothing lost. Even, hey, I know the Packers are on the off week. What? I could still rock the Packers because that is my team. So no, I'm just kidding. But no, but even like when they lose or when it's a draw, like there is actually no loss. What is the loss in that? When everyone still goes home with a paycheck, when everyone is still benefit. And I know even the guys that gets hurt, and I know that's painful and that's suffering. And that's kind of why I had to change up my whole rhythm and flow today. And I ain't put the Packers on to see, and you were my second reading of the night. Sagittarius and Aquarius was my first, and it was like, you're not really understanding it, Bria. You're not seeing it, but it's like it's like slowing down to not miss important things is what's needed for the collective, because at the end of the day, seeing that someone is like that is why it should be accepted. That I don't have to be like, oh yeah, so this is it's a playing field, you know, basically you showing up in the world, you defeating things, you working through those challenges. And when you're set out because of injuries, you set out and how do you sit in your waiting time? What are you engaging in? What are you doing? How are you exercising those muscles again? How are you doing these things that's going to actually help you uplift your mind and your body through the waiting period? It's like really being centered in who you are is what's needed for the collective consciousness. Someone actually do understand that. But when you take on the weight of the world and not have the true direction or the certainty of the human certainty, because when you have to do certain things in a sudden way that you don't normally have to do, then it's like, what's the change? So, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, Sagittarius. What's the strength for Sagittarius? Anunnaki light codes, and it fell on the floor. It's like, you have to be honest. Don't be impulsive. It's okay to be curious, but have logic, okay? Because when things are delayed or when, you know, a shift isn't going as planned, you have to see the new information for what it truly is. Make sure that you are doing things that makes you happy. Make sure that you aren't allowing for pride, like real pride to the point where you would insert yourself in what someone else has going on, and you don't even have nothing to do with it. Like nothing. Like it's just, you just see it, so you just want to rip it up because it would make you feel better, or it would, you know, help you in any way. It's just like it's just, yeah, and that's like, why do you hold on to that? But it's these lessons in that. It's being able to explain that. It's being able to really, you know, use that as a scar in art, because we are beautiful. We aren't just, you know, oh, I want to look like that. No, everything, every part. Yes, if someone decides to come in and, you know, do something to me and I survive, you're going to know that. You're going to see that. You're going to understand that. And when we are able to transmute the energy while it's happening, that's what's beneficial. Because we are living it. We aren't waiting for people to get to these points of no return when it's not beneficial for the whole. What's the blessings that Sagittarius carry in their heart? Anunnaki light codes. Yeah. No one has ever called anyone false in no capacity. And I feel like that's what makes me a fan of the world, of all the beings, of everything, because we are more capable of we are more capable of everything and beyond. So it's like, I don't even know. So it's like, show me things that I don't know. And so allow for myself to see things. And that's also why I only come and do my readings once a week, because doing this every day is like, I will see the same thing. That's just exactly the same thing about being on social media or just driving around or doing things. You have to change it up so that you can see the different perspectives, so that you don't get beyond clouded with anything. And don't be in, I am using the Light Seers Tarot by I'm sorry, I have to say her name, because Chris Ann, because I haven't in a really long time, right? And I saw something instantly with the Two of Pentacles, because it's like, when you are like someone that is able to communicate and be in multi-dimensional realities at a certain time, you have to really pay attention to the things that is happening and make sure that you aren't balancing things in opposite way. Does that make sense? I feel like I like how I am able to see things, but I also know the benefit of holding back just a tad bit, because I want to see something different. I get that you guys probably need me to communicate things in a way that will help you to be able to do things in a certain way, but at the same time, it's not helping me in a way that it truly matters, because it seems like I'm starting to fall to the wayside personally. So it's like, and this is why I had to step back, and I got a completely different tarot deck, because I was like, I'm not involving myself in whatever everyone else has. Come on, everyone uses the Light Seer tarot deck, and that's what drew me in. It's the images. It's not the wording. It's the images and the feeling and the energy that truly comes from the cards and everything that surrounds us, right? And that's the creativity. That's why you are the artist and we are the consumers when we are listening, or we are engaging, or we are, just doing whatever we are doing. So I feel like that's really important to continue to, future think and make sure that, you are giving birth to your dreams, your true heart's desire. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of this, pain and suffering of, someone did me so wrong in the past and blah, 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 and la, la, la. Because at the end of the day, it only made you even more desirable. It only made you even more beautiful, because at the end of the day, we all is given moments that always seem to give us these opportunities to inspire others. So just knowing what to do at the exact times is why you are truly, making positive moves in your life. And I feel like you're on the right path. So continue to do a great job at whatever you are doing, Sagittarius. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the knowing, and have faith in others. What's the guidance for Sagittarius? Venusian Galactic Council, okay? Start being guys, answer the call, time to shine. I feel like, yeah, someone probably has been really hurt that It just has not been no cause, but it has, and that's where it's like, and it's like, just be patient, continue to work on yourself, continue to do the things. And for those that have been being patient, it's like, get ready. And I feel like that's all that has been just going on, and blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. I feel like allow for your intuition to flow. Let yourself get lost in love, because you want to be outside, you want to do things, you want to learn, you want to grow, like you want to see everyone age. It's like, okay, confidence is the key to success. It's all about allowing for yourself to see that shadow side of yourself and really love it and appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna love that ugly side of you the way you need to love that ugly side of you. Because at the end of the day, that little stinking side of your ass is not nobody's desire. And that goes for everyone on every single level. What's the fucking helical here? Don't be in the blame game energy. Accept responsibility for what it is, okay? It's like, it's the well-being. It's, yes, the Ten of Swords. Yes, it's the pain. It's the spying. It's the trying to manipulate things and trying to allow for darkness or clouded judgment to stop one from seeing the energetic shift that's needed for just self-love and affection, right? So like, continue to grow as an individual. You are truly inspiring others. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like luck is truly on your side. I feel like continue to allow for yourself to see things from a higher perspective and decorate, okay, Sagittarius? Get in that energy of preparing for something new and exciting. Get in that energy of living and not being always tied down by the things that doesn't allow for you to see that, there's ways to make things happen, instead of you always feeling like you are running around and having to chase down, opportunities and moments that allows for you to benefit and benefit others. It's all about, yes, I have these things, but I'm blinded by the things that is truly already given. And I feel like that's kind of the whole like point of allowing for everyone to see that, even though you feel like you have all the answers and you've done all of this and you already know it all and we have these abilities, you're still not comprehending what's exactly in front of you. And that's the understanding that we are all working at our own pace. And when you do the due diligence of your own life and you are making those steps, you're not worried about truly what's going on, but you are helping the collective consciousness by making sure that you are worried about what's truly going on. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune? We have the Moon here. I feel like continue to work at something though, because at the end of the day, yeah, it's like we can't, with the Moon here, yeah, we can't allow for the shadow and the hidden enemies and the things that isn't benefiting anyone to to try to stop you from receiving your new beginnings, your happy surprises, you know, things being wish fulfillment for you. I feel like someone is truly hurt by like a relationship ending, and it just it just caused some type of, you know, this mantling within their mind and their heart, and trying to find the things that truly brings that healing energy and try to soothe certain pains is truly what one is focused on, or one should be focused on. I feel like you have to find glory, or, you know, lesson in those dark moments. I feel like you'll be surprised at what you do when you are challenged, and how well you accomplish something when you are challenged. I feel like that's the best way. You know, that's how you learn how to swim, is when you are pushed, honestly, or when you are told to jump. Because I mean, yeah, you can get the lessons, but honestly, that's how you learn. And it always goes back. I know it always goes back in full circle of just love and light in its own way. And it's like, oh, but you said it like this and you did it like this, and that's why it's like, but it's still the same thing though. Like, it's still the same thing. It's like you are putting out this energy of hurt and betrayal and deceit and, you know, lying and manipulating things. You are doing these things. So it's like when you are doing them, of course a reaction is going to be given to the situation, not you per se, but the situation. And that's what we have to understand about, you know, law and attraction, and not being so quick to defend things that we don't really know what's going on, because sometimes we allow ourselves to be put in situations. And I get it, we are blood and this and this, and like I said, when I had a situation with my own sister, and of course I will jump in and do these things to help her, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to risk my life for a complete stranger that I don't know, when there's nothing for me to learn or grow from a situation. Like honestly, be out there and just be, I'm gossiping among people I don't know about people I don't know. Does that make sense? So that's kind of what that is. But I feel like you have to be careful about what you think you know about people and situations. And that's the honest truth. It's like there's nothing against being a truthful person, but there is things against being someone that is naive to people being just who they are. And they, like, it's that hidden stuff. It's that hidden stuff that continues to show up in different ways, in different forms, that does not help the collective at all. That is the truth. We want to see more of this independence energy, this like just standing your ground, win or lose. Like, I don't care, because happy times is on the horizon in any aspect of it all, because, you know, I understand these connections for what they are when they are presented to me. So if you want to be rude and nasty, then that means, you know, there is either something in you or something in me, and our energies are just not connecting. So we either get close or we part ways, and that's just how it flows with energy in itself. Because sometimes it's just people's minds are on two different things. You hear two different things, you see two different things. And it's all about understanding the energy before even you are able to be entered into certain things. So that's what makes someone go, no, what is this and why? That's not the energy, but it is the energy, but it's not the energy, but it is the energy. No, it's not the energy. And then it continues to go on and on and on for someone. So if this is you, Sagittarius, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I feel like you're on the right path. There's an end to a tough cycle. What's this Arterian like comes? With the Queen of Cups. I feel like, yeah, it's all about healing energy. It's all about, truly manifesting from a healthy place, truly enjoying your growth. I feel like you are just a true giver and you're so beautiful. And that's what made someone so happy to see you when they truly reconnected, because like for you to truly just be humble enough to just want to know the truth, but also stand your ground and also be like, man, win or lose, I'm not about to sit here and be acting like my truth isn't enough to be seen because someone else is in position or will be in position. I don't care if it's not for me. I know who I am and what my purpose is. So you're going to see me and you're going to hear me and you're going to see my smile and you're going to see me and you're going to know me. And I feel like that's what someone did. And if that is what isn't shown as being the strength, which is what I am seeing now, because it wasn't, it's like these roles being reversed is giving me nauseous energy. I feel like someone has done that more times than many, because or someone understands a concept of learning one's natal chart or birth chart, and I feel like someone has mastered something so well so that at certain times they are able to benefit from certain messages. And when you don't know that, you are delivering messages but you're speaking about certain things, and it becomes skewed because you might be missing the point if someone is not truly invested in that way. So I feel like continue to show the world the real you at all times, okay? I feel like things are ending, and I promise that, because at the end of the day, it's too much love and respect on both sides, and I feel like that's the balance that's needed. And that's the understanding that's needed, that it was never about anything being taken or given. It's about you truly understanding how to manifest what's already within you. It's about you truly able to see that, you are the body of water. You are the one that has things flowing around you and within you. You are the one that have everything in position to help Earth in itself, and you know that within. And I feel like that's what you demonstrated. And I feel like whoever or whatever, can I just get, yeah, I'm not even gonna get, because I was gonna ask for one more on this hidden enemy or this moon here with the Wheel of Fortune. Whoever or whatever is still trying to downplay someone's success and just being confident in who they are and what they actually have knowledge in, what they actually have been working on for a long time, regardless of them having to repeat things and having to start and restart, is an energy that is helping in some aspect. Now, at first, I was so worried that was what I was even saying with technology, but I see that we are not robots. We are not mass people. We aren't wearing, we aren't allowing for, ourselves to be hooded, and we are just in our tablets and stuff. Some of us are, but some of us are not. There's more people outside and doing things than they are not. And actually having that, broadcasted through what we are engaging in and what we find humor in, and what we are allowing for our children to watch is helping. And that is the benefit of having technology when we all desire it, because it's beneficial. And I don't know how I will live my life without music, and I don't know how I will live my life without, my vehicle, or all sorts of stuff that we actually have grown accustomed to using daily, that, or I have anyways, that I will just be very sad. So we have to understand that it's not that someone, oh, that's the hidden enemy, that you or someone is not giving or people chances when it comes to the music industry. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm not even trying to get on that, but that just came to mind because it's like someone is able to hear certain things at certain times that people are playing and people are doing. And when you are saying that you are in an energy that you can transmute negative energies that is beneficial, you have to see the hurt and the pain and the hidden enemy that might be reflected in a certain situation when you are saying that you are the one that can see. But what if it is two different sides, and the benefit that is for one isn't for the other, but is for the other, and that is the balance that is needed. So I feel like we have to continue to see something and be open to understanding that everyone is growing and healing, and certain people have already been seen, and we have to understand that an individual, they 3 minutes and already know what it is. 3 minutes and I already, so that's how it works. Like, I already saw this 2 years ago. So we have to understand that. And that's the prophecies. How y'all already did this. So what's gonna happen? So that's what's gonna happen. So it's kind of like it's like, it's okay to understand life for what life truly is. What's this Queen of Cups? With the Tower, okay? Feel like continue to grow, give birth, nurture yourself and others. Let go of this need to be right. So, yeah. This is, I feel like someone's really worried though internally, because that recalling power is more tugging at the heart than one probably imagined it would, because you're ready for this, because it's like, I've been working so hard to make sure that I am placed in position that everyone understands who I am and what I have been contributing to the whole. And I feel like that is truly what's just uneasy about a situation, but embrace that self-affection, that self-love. Make sure that your angels know that you are appreciating these relationships for what they are, regardless of how they turn out to be, because that's what people should do. If you truly did not, violate, then why am I walking around thinking that there can't be amends within a relationship? See these Tower moments for what they are, and hold back when you need to. Don't be afraid to, because sometimes you give and 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 you give. You have to learn how to hold back for yourself. Venus and Galactic Council with the Seven of Swords. Yeah. I feel like someone is just like, they want to just be like, but at the end of the day, someone is not trying to go in that direction. That is not what it is at all. Is that realizing fear being a testament to resolve life's problems and transmute negative energy into something positive. Being able to express yourself confidently through these different parts of your life that isn't even thought to do it in this way, and that's what makes it so amazing. But enjoy the growth. So I feel like congratulations to the whole. I see with the Seven of Swords is, I feel like someone, yeah. I feel like that's not what, yeah. Yeah, it's a face in one shadow side that someone is just, this, how do I put it? It's like, when you are someone that understands the benefit of being an artist, and I get it, we are not in position to, you know, allow for ourselves to take up for ourselves if we don't allow for ourselves to align with people that will speak on our behalves, right? So if you're in a situation where you are seeing that someone has probably taken something from you or attempting to take something from you, then make sure that you are doing everything in your power to gain justice for yourself. But at the end of the day, we are not walking around with this energy of fear that this is what's being planned or this is what's going to happen, because at the end of the day, we are focused on bringing more love into situations. We are actually focused on healing. So if I have to, or if you have to transform in any way, shape, or form, then that's what's needed. We're not in this energy of sitting around just to play house. We are not 5 years old anymore. We have to see the benefit of everything, the growth that it really takes to take charge of situations and not be afraid of what's given or what's taken. When you are sure about why something was presented in a certain manner through all of your experiences and challenges. It's not about trying to gain justice and waiting around for the perfect opportunity to call the shots or do this. No, it's about you already knowing. Like I said, 3 minutes in, 2 years, and now we're finally here. You have to understand, when you are who you say you are, we will already be what it is, and we won't allow for the chaos and the confusion to be what the hurry up to clean up reaction to someone being who they say they truly is. And I get it. It's a hurt, and it's a like, well, how do you, and then we have to continue to be patient with ourselves and others, because yeah, well, how do I know? Because that can just simply be this, or that can just simply be that. So live and make sure you show up and don't deny what you know, because you can sit next to someone for 10 years and not know the very thing that is keeping you two distant in a way that shouldn't even be distant, but it is. So that's what's always a little off within that own connection, because it's already not about the world. It never was about the world. But when internally you're still holding something from the very person that's right here on top of you, that does not even begin to measure the responsibility it takes to understand that life isn't just something that is given to us and taken away. It's these experiences and these growth spurts, and truly having the patience and the eyes and the heart and the mind to accept one for who they are, regardless of how painful it is to be put in a situation where you were completely blindsided, but not really because you knew, but they wasn't accepting themselves. So it's like, well, are you going to get revenge now? What, now we're fighting now we're like, no, can you be yourself? So here, I'm going to separate. I'm going to, do what I need to do for myself, and you do what you need to do for yourself. But I'm not going to be in this energy of trying to portray like I truly, deeply care about the effects of you truly not growing, when at the speed and the rate that I grow at isn't even truly something that I can verbally communicate. It just happens. It's just a knowing. So I say continue to stay focused and celebrate the little things in life, okay, Sagittarius? Don't be afraid to continue to find things and new things, no matter what it is. Like, it's the children. And if you don't have children, just, continue to find new things that you didn't even think that you will engage in again. Like, I actually was scrolling on my YouTube thing today, my YouTube shorts today, and I saw like a live stream of a guy. He had a microphone and he was playing basketball outside, and it was people at a basketball court. I don't know. I was at work, so I didn't hear it. So I was like trying to scroll up, but I'm like, that's just like, yeah, do that, because I would rather see that before I see like the bickering and the constant, like, we have to be still trying to present something that isn't who we are, because I guarantee you more people will start to show up once people start to see that being someone to see someone else gain success doesn't feel as good as being the person that's out there working through those challenges and gaining success and actually sweating it out and actually breathing, so you have to stay true to yourself. And yeah, I really do hope something resonated with you, Sagittarius. I'm sending you peace, love, and light, and until next time.